Welcome once again, guys, to another section with me. My name is Ezu Uchemere from Noble Tech Hub. Okay, and right now we are going over to the next project, and in this project we are going to learn how to design this flyer here. Okay, all right, so we are going to be designing this flyer from scratch to finish. All right, so the first thing I want you guys to know is that for you to be a graphic designer, you must be creative. Okay, you must know how to get ideas for your designs. All right, you must equally know how to put things in order. Okay, so in order to get ideas, just go over to where Google and look up for designs that people have made already. All right, so then after that, try to design something relating to that. Okay, that's exactly what I did for this design here. All right, so guys, we will be designing this right now. So guys, for you to work on especially pre-made designs, you should have what you want to work on your screen. Okay, so that you can be seeing it. If you want, you can sketch it in a paper. Okay, and you must have it handy. So that's the first thing we are going to do right now. Okay, and okay, we have brought in our design. Look at what we are going to do today. So this is the design we are going to make. All right, and we will be designing it as it goes. Okay, so the first thing to do is to add the background. Okay, let's add background. Okay, let's position this in here. You can download any background image that suits what you want to do. For example, in this flyer that I want to design, okay, it's actually talking about something that talks about you designing with your phone. So I need someone pressing something with phone. Okay, so I have to go online to look for this image of a girl. It's sitting down. Okay, so let me import the image right now so that you will see it. All right, so you click here. Okay, remember we're using this as my pointer. So click here, then import from your photos, your gallery. All right, guys, look at the image here. Okay, so just take note that whenever you are designing something using your mobile phone, always make sure that you make the image or the ratio 1:1. Look at it here. Okay, so always remember that. I hope you get the point. All right, so this is the image that we want to make our background. Okay, see, I have made that the background of my projects. So let me just go and lock it. Let me lock it so that it will not move anywhere. You see, so I'm locking it now because I don't want you to move anywhere. See, if you move, I will kill you. Don't go anywhere, just be at a place. Okay, I've done that. I hope you know how I did that. I hope you know how I brought this one to the front. I clicked here, the layer. Okay, and now here, if you press and hold here, you just drag it up. Okay, look at it now. Okay, let me draw that. This one now, just drag it up. All right, so okay, let's screen that. Okay, now let's bring this one down again so that you see. Let's send it to back. Okay, so look at it, see, it's now at the back. Look at it here. You drag it down. You can do this in two ways. Okay, let me remove that. Okay, you can simply do this one now we are working on. This one now we want to make our background. You can do you can send it to back. Okay, just use your, let me use this pointer, click here. All right, and do see, to back, click here or press it. You will see. Okay, remember we locked it. Let's unlock it. Click here. You see, it's locked. So whenever you lock your work, you cannot edit it, you cannot do anything in it unless you unlock it. All right, so click here back. Then okay, you have clicked this place already. Okay, so let's send it to back. You see, it's now at the back. This one you're working on now is now in the front. All right, so that is it for that. So guys, you observe that this background is bright, whereas this, okay, whereas this one is kind of dark. All right, okay, it's very simple. What I just did was I brought in what shape, a rectangle shape, then I changed the color to what, to black. Then I went to opacity and what, reduce the opacity. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, click here, we are already here. All right, so first of all, let's lock our background back. Okay, look at the background here. Okay, this one is the background. All right, lock, you see, locked. Click here back. So okay, then look at, okay, see shapes. All right, click on it. Okay, look at the rectangle shape that we are talking about. All right, so let's make it to be black color. Okay, black. Then click here. Okay, let's go to opacity. Let's reduce the what, opacity. All right, okay, look at the opacity here. Okay, now let's make the opacity like something like okay, I think 55 will be okay. Okay, let's click okay, make it to fit in here. First of all, take it here, up here. All right, then drag from here. Okay, make it to fit in, you see. Then after that, what are you going to do now is to send it towards to back, so that this thing will come up again. You can go here, you are there, then drag it down. Okay, down, drag it down. Okay, so that is that. Then click here back. Okay, so you see this one now is now in the front, and now we have made the background to look like this background here. You have made here to look like the one here. Okay, so that is that. So the next thing now is let's lock our, click here, let's lock our opacity. Okay, so click lock it, locked. All right, so the next thing now to do is to do what, to add our text. So you know how to add text, right? All right, click here. Okay, look at text, click on text. You see our text is here. So what I'm going to do now is to what, is either you double click on this new text to edit it, or you do what, you come over to this place. Okay, you click on it. All right, you see edit, you can edit it from here, edit. Okay, so what are we going to type in now? We're going to type learn how to first. Okay, let's type in that. Okay, learn how to. All right, okay, so you see learn how to is here. Okay, if you look at that learn how to, you see that it has something there. That thing is just the shadow. Okay, you're going to add shadow to it. All right, let's position it here first. Okay, all right, now let's change the font. Let's change the font of that. See, click on the font. You see, you know you are still here, you are still editing the text here. Okay, so next thing is let's change the font. All right, click on it. Now let's look for font here. Okay, look at, I have my font here. Okay, this font, if you install your PixelLab new, you won't see all these fonts until you download them. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how to install all these fonts. There are many. You can use any font of your choice. There are many. I will give you 1000 fonts to download and also 150 fonts to download. Okay, you can download all these fonts and use them for your designs. But once you install PixelLab, you are only going to be seeing these fonts here. Okay, there are just few, there are not many. Okay, so I'm going to give you all the fonts that I'm using for my designs. Okay, now let's look for a good font for my fonts. Okay, let's go up. All right, let's not waste time on that. Let's pick a simple font. Okay, let's pick this. All right, click on OK. You see the one I picked. All right, so click on OK. You see, look at the font that I picked. Okay, let's make that small letter. Okay, It's like the font that I picked is it made the letters capital letters. But okay, let's change to another font. Okay, we are looking for something simple. Okay, let's search for font here. Let's search for this font. Okay, a vertical. Let's use this font. All right, so okay, you are going to use this font. Okay, so let's add our shadow to it. Okay, we are still here. Look at shadow, click on it. Okay, enable it. So we are going to choose the shadow to be what, or white. Okay, have you seen the effect here? Have you looking at here? You'll be seeing the effect. Okay, let's here, if you want to blur it, if you don't want it to show that much, if you want it to show much, you just increase the size. But if you don't want it to be blur, take it down. Okay, all right. Here, if you want it to move to the right, okay, you want it to move to the left, anyhow you want it. This one, you want it to move down or move up. So what are we going to do now? If you look at our design here, you see that it's actually what, it moved a bit to the right. Okay, so okay, let's go to that place again, shadow. So let's move it to the right a bit. Okay, like this. All right, so bring this one up a little bit. Okay, I think we have done that. Okay, bring it. Okay, then bring it down down a little bit. Okay, we have done that. Then click on OK. All right, so that's that. So the next thing we are going to work on now is the what design here. Well, first let's lock our learn how to. Click here, then do what, lock it, lock, click here to go back. Okay, now let's add our design here, our design. Okay, let's bring in text again. You can bring in your text here or here. Remember what I told you before. Okay, so our text is here now. So we're going to add what, design. Let's edit this, double click on it, or edit from here. Okay, let's type design. Or is that in capital letter or small letter? Okay, it's in small letter. All right, so let's position it. The next thing I need to look for the font. So we're going to use this font here. Let's look for it. Okay, you come here. Okay, then look for fonts. Look at font here. Okay, click on it. Then let's look for that font. I think it's this font. Yeah, let's check. Okay, is that font? Yeah, thank God. All right, so I've seen exactly the font here. Let's position it here. Okay, for the sake of this training, maybe I won't get exactly what I'm doing, but I want you to calm down and do your own project and get exactly what we have here. Okay, if you look at that design, you see that it has some kind of design in it. Okay, because the design, so I added design to it. That design is okay. Let me show you. Let's go to this 3D. This design now is a 3D effect. I added a 3D effect to it. Look at the 3D here. Let's click on it. Okay, enable. All right, so okay, you see I have enabled that. Look at it here, I have enabled that. So the next thing I need to do was let's reduce the depth. I think that depth is too much. Let's make it to be something like 5. Okay, so let's change the depth color. I think that is a kind of black. Okay, look at, I think it's this. Okay, that is that. Okay, now let's make it a little bit darken. Let's darken it small, increase it from here. Okay, I think that is okay, right? Then now no need for rotation. Is there any need for rotation? Then let's add some more rotation to it. Okay, not like, okay, like this is if you want to rotate it this way, you want to rotate it this way, but that's not what we want. Okay, let's make that 0. Let's go to Y rotation. Okay, okay, I think you have gotten it now. Okay, this is it. So nothing again here. We're not going to work on any other thing here. I think that's the effect. Okay, so if you look at this, look at, we are working with this. Okay, with this, if you look at it, you notice something down, there's something down there. Okay, a kind of orange color. Let's add that. click on it, click on this your design. So guys, all this I'm doing, you can decide to manipulate your own design in any way you want, but for the sake of this training, we are making exactly this flyer here. Okay, now let's add that effect. I think that is a shadow. Come here. Okay, click on your design. I think let's check shadow. Okay, I think it's 3D shadow. Okay, you know that there are difference between 3D shadow and normal shadow. Let's enable that 3D shadow. Let's see. Okay, oh, is this shadow. Okay, look at it here. Then let's change the color. Okay, once you look at this place and it's becoming hard for you to see the exact color here, just do what? Click on here, this plus icon here. Come over here. This you're going to use this is called color picker. Use it to pick your color from what you're working from. Click on it. You see, just click on where you want to pick your color from here. Then come here, select the color from here. Look at the color we're looking for. Okay, you see this will appear here, the color will appear here. Just click on this mark icon. You see, you now have the color. You can increase it or reduce it anyhow you want it to be. After that, you can work on it here. After that, click OK. You see, we now have that exact color. Alright, so that is that for that. There's nothing to work on here again. Click OK. Then what's the next thing here? See, after that, we are going to do what? Lock it. Remember to always do what? Lock your work. Lock it. Lock. You have locked it. Okay. Okay, now the next thing is to do what? Add this remaining text, a 3D logo and flyer with your what? Smartphone. Like. Okay. You're going to add that. Click here. Bring in your text. Edit your text. I've forgotten what is there. A 3D logo and flyer. Okay, a 3D logo and flyer. Okay, so what is next thing there? Okay, with your smartphone, like with your smartphone, like. Okay, let's make it capital letter. If you want to make anything capital letter or small letter, just click here. You see small t and you see capital T. That's where to make your that's where to make this capital or small letter. That's your caps lock. We call it caps lock. After that, click OK. Look at it here. So what I'm going to do now is what? Reduce the size. Okay. So okay, I think that is a small letter. Let's make it to be in a small letter. With your smartphone, like. Okay, so now that is that. Okay, now let's position it to be like this. So we are going to position it to be like that. With, see, I clicked here. You are here, smartphone. You see. Okay, you have made it to be like that. Okay, so that is that. Let's position it very well. Let's reduce the size of this. Let's reduce the size from here size. Okay, let's reduce it from here. I want to make it to fit in. Okay, I think it's okay like this now. Alright, so I think this thing, the smartphone like here, is actually longer than this one here. Okay, look at what we're going to do now. We're going to click on it, edit this. Let's cut out this. Okay, I think it's okay like that. Then okay, then let's copy this text. Copy it. Come here. Click on copy. Look at it here. Then you're going to do what? You're going to edit this copied one. Okay, clean it. Then add your smartphone like. Then after that, you do what? You drag it. Make it to be bigger. Okay, let's make this one capital letter. Make it to be bigger. Okay. See? So that is that. At this point, you can make use of your grid lines so that they will be in a straight line. I like making use of this. Okay, so okay, so you see, let's position it very well. Okay, it's now in the same size, the same position with that A there. The S in the smartphone is now in the same position with the A. Alright, so click here to remove the grid lines. Okay, I think that is that. Okay, so now let's bring it up a little bit. Okay, let's be positioning it here from here. Position, click on it. So I think it will be better. This icon here is for you to move to the right. Here is for you to move to the left. Here is for you to move up. Here is for you to move down. Okay, so I'll be clicking here. You see? So that is it. If you want it to move faster, increase here. It will move faster. Look at. If you want it to move slow, reduce it. See? If you're going slow, you get the point now. So that is it. Okay. So I think it's now in the same position. Okay, let's bring it up a little bit. Okay, so that is that. I think it's not okay. Let's make it to be okay. All right. Okay, so that is that. Now let's lock all of them. Let's lock them. See, lock. Don't move anywhere. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Okay, what's the next thing? Let's add a pro. Bring in your test. Okay, edit your test. A pro. Okay, a pro. Okay, let's make it to be capital letter. Okay, if you look at, let's reduce this, bring it here. If you look at this pro, you notice that it has a design in it. Okay, that design is actually 3D effect. So let's add the 3D effect on it. Let's go to our 3D. Okay, let's enable it. Let's reduce the depth. Okay, now if you look at it, you notice that it was a kind of little bit slant. Okay, let's go like this. Okay, we are going to slant it using this Y rotation. Okay, you see. Okay, I think it's okay now. All right, so you click OK. So let's change the font of that. Let me see. Let's change the font. The font was changed. Let's go to the font. Let's click on it first. Okay, let's move to the font. Which font are we going to use? Let's use here this one. Okay, all right, that's the font. Okay, that's the font that we use there. Okay, position it here. All right, you can reduce it. Okay, so let's add. If you notice, you see that there is shadow in it. There is 3D shadow. Let's add the shadow, the 3D shadow. Then let's first of all change the color. Let's change the color from here. Okay, the color is here already. You see, we have changed the color. Okay, if you notice, look at it, it's looking somehow sleeky. Okay, let's add that effect. Let's go to it. That's what we call embossment. Let's emboss it. Let's see. Okay, look at emboss here. Emboss. It will give a sleeky look. Have you seen that look? Very sleeky look. So then let's, yeah, where the light ray come from. Okay, I think the light ray will come from here. Then let's work on it more. I think that effects. Okay, you can just play around with this or this, make it to be okay. I think this one is okay now. All right, so okay, then let's add shadow to it. Not 3D shadow. I think there is shadow there. Let's add shadow. Enable. Okay, the bro is okay. Offset S. Okay, I think it's, let's let's make it black. Okay, all right, so let's bring it down. Okay, click OK. Let's go to inner shadow. Let's see, enable the inner shadow. Okay, I think there is inner shadow in it. Yeah, bro. Okay, let's not blur it too much. Is that, oh no, it's not. Okay, let's not touch it. Let's click OK. I think that is that. Have you done? Okay, I think this is not the font that we used. I think it's from the font. You can use any font, but let's leave it this way. Let's go to another thing. There's no time. Okay, let's bring in 7 days. Test in 7 days. In 7 days. Okay, so there's not much effect in these 7 days. Let's just position it here. Let's reduce the size. Okay. I think there is not much effect on that. Well, you can work on your own. You can just make it to look fine based on your creativity. Okay. The main thing is for you to know how to design flyers. Okay, so that is that. Let's add all this fee class online. So let's bring in our tests. Okay, tests. So fee 5,000. Fee, it's not free. Fee, I do like free things. 5,000. The next thing there is what? Class is online. Class is online. I think there's WhatsApp there. WhatsApp. Okay, what's the next thing? DM to get started. 50 slots available. DM to get started. 50 slots available. Okay, so let's reduce the size of this. Yeah, it's not everywhere. Come here. Size. Let's reduce it, Jerry. Then let's drag it from here. Okay, to fit in. I think we will still reduce the size of that. It's too much. Come. Okay, let's position it where. Okay, let's make the size 25. Okay, 25 is okay. So that is it. So that is that. Okay, I think it's okay like this. Let's add the phone number. You're going to add your own phone number here, so as a proof that you did it yourself. Okay, let me add my own phone number. You're going to add your own phone number. 08144058369. Okay, this is my number. Now let me increase it from here. Then there's more effect on it. That's the font. Let's change the fonts. Which font are we going to use now? Font here. Let me not go to my fonts. Let's check fonts from here. Let's check this. No, this, nah, this, nah. I think is this font. Okay, is that font? I do love this font. Okay, let's position it. Then the last but not the least for the test is powered by Noble Tech Hub. You're going to add your own brand name as a proof that you did that yourself. Noble Tech Hub. Okay, so you're going to add your own brand name. Okay, let's separate it. Okay, that is that. Okay, no put powered. Powered by Noble Tech Hub. Position it at the middle. Then let's reduce the size so we can position it to the middle. Drag it. Okay, bring it to 25. Okay, I think 24 is okay. What do you think? Alright guys, that is that. Oh, we have not been locking all this. Let's go and lock all of them. Lock it. Lock this one, lock that one, lock this one, lock that one, lock this one. Okay, so we have locked everything here. So what's the next thing now? The next thing is to add all this logo, and this logo. Okay, I'm going to send all this to you. So guys, I'm going to import these 3 images at once. Alright, so that you see Go here, go to your photos. Okay guys, look at them here. Let's import this. Okay, let's leave it here. Let's import the next one. Okay, let's import this one. All right. Okay, so let's import the last one. Okay, look at the last one here. Okay, remember 1:1 ratio is there. Okay, so let's make it small. All right, so everywhere is scattered now. Okay, so let's bring this to front. What we are looking at to front. I clicked here to front. Okay, look at. So now we are going to the first one here. This one we're going to add this effect to it. This effect is just the rotation, and we added this to it. Stroke. We added stroke to it, and then we added this 3D shape to it. That's what we did for all of them. Okay, so you agree with me that this design is becoming fun to do, is it not so? So just follow the process. Okay, now let's hide this one. We want to hide with this icon here, this eye icon here. If you click on it, it will be, you see, it's no more there. You have hidden it. Okay, we want to work on only this one here. You see, everything we are doing will appear here. Anything you import will appear here. Any text at all that you want to edit will appear. Everything, this is your layer. Everything do appear here. You get. So let's work on this one first. Okay, so if you look at this one, you see that is in a circular form. Okay, let's make this thing to be in a circle form. All right, so come here, shape, then go towards crop. Let's crop it. Go to crop. Okay, you are here again. Just click on this circle here. You see, it's now like this. Then let's shift it small. Okay, look at it here. After that, click OK. Alright guys, it's now in a circular form. Alright, so like that. Now let's add our stroke. Look at our stroke here. Enable. Okay, the color, you see, I don't think let's make the stroke to be let's make it to be like I think this 4 is okay. All right, click OK here. Now let's rotate that rotation. Look at the rotation here. Oh, is it from here? No, it's not from here. Just cancel that. I think it's from this 3D rotate. Okay, not here. No, this one. Let's make this one to be 0. Let's rotate from this Y axis. Okay. Alright. I hope you are getting what you are doing here. Okay, that is that. Just small rotation. Alright. I won't make it that perfect, but you can make your own perfect. You know, I'm not showing you how to do this. I have done it before. I'm not showing you how to go about this. Alright, so let's just leave it like that. Okay, because of time, let's go to another thing. Okay, so that is that. Okay, my design won't be that perfect, but I'm just showing you for now. Don't worry, very soon I'll show you the secrets in graphic design. Not to worry, just chill. Follow the class, you get. So that is that. Okay, we are done with this one. Let's lock it and hide another one. Let's hide this one that we have worked on already. Okay, let's leave it. Then let's hide this one. Okay, it's now there. Okay, let's lock it. Let's lock this one we have worked on. Okay, let's go back. Alright, bring it down here. Okay, so we are going to add our stroke, add color, make it 4. Okay, let's rotate it. If you notice, you see there is something. It seems like the stroke, this part now is bigger than this part. Right? Okay, let's Okay, let's add it to this one now. If you look at it, where you notice it's not just stroke. Okay, that is a 3D effect. Okay, let's come over here. Let's add our 3D effect to it. Look at it. Okay, enable. All right, hope you are getting it. All right, guys, so we're working on it. See, Y rotation. So this one I use Y rotation. I think it's okay now, right? So that is that. Okay, I'll use perspective, not oblique. All right, let's reduce the size, position it very well here, bring it down a little bit. All right, I think that is that. Okay, let's work on the last one. Let's lock this one. Let's lock this one and work on this. Okay, so this is the last one we're going to work on. Okay, let's make it to be in a circular form. You know where to go, right? Come here, then go to crop. Okay, enable the circle form, then drag it from here or anywhere from here. You see, position it very well. Okay, I will send all this to you. Okay, now let's add our normal stroke, make it 4, change the color, then let's add our normal 3D effect. All right, increase that. So let's rotate it. Okay, let's use Y rotation like this. Okay, I guess it's okay. Let's reduce the depth. Okay, so that is that. Let's reduce the size from here. Okay, all right, guys, so that is that. Okay, I think we are done. Let's hide this. Let's see what you have done so far. Let's hide this. Hide. So guys, look at what we have done. All right, guys. Okay, let's lock here. All right, guys, look at what you have done. See. Okay, so that is it for now, guys. Look at it's very beautiful. All right, I want you to do what? To design your own flyer. All right, I want to send the pictures and everything that you need. All right, please make your own to be more beautiful than my own. All right, I hope you learned a lot from this video, so please do a perfect job. You must not use the exact font that I used. Okay, remember after to save your what? To save your work. We're going to save this work now, but first, all right, save it as what? As your project. You can save as project here, flyer design. All right, okay, so you can save it as like that. You can now save your image, save it to your what? To your image. Make it, if you want to save, click here, make it to be ultra. Okay, then click on save. You will now see it in your what? In your photos. You now see it in your gallery. All right, so thank you very much, guys. Please do wait to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this on PixelLab. Thank you and God bless.